This is a Gamester Supernova and is a multi-platform controller, and I really like this thing a lot. It basically resembles either an Xbox or a Nintendo Switch Pro controller, and it feels great. This thing works on most of the different platforms. I use it on PC because I can just plug it in. It'll also work on Bluetooth if you have that set up for your PC. Otherwise, the Bluetooth will make it so it'll work with your cell phone, and it'll also work with a Nintendo Switch or a Nintendo Switch 2. Just note that this thing will not work with an Xbox or a PlayStation, even if you have it plugged in. I haven't had a chance to test that, but a friend of mine did and said, yep, even with plugging it in, didn't work. One of the things I really like about the Supernova is it does really look and feel like super close to the Xbox controller. I mean, as you can see, even with the size of them, the shape of them front and back. But one thing that is cool is that with the triggers, there is a little slider here right on the back that you can move to one side or the other, and it'll actually make it so the triggers move less far. So if I move one of these over the other way, you can see one trigger goes down just a little bit, this one goes all the way down, and then this one just does a little bit. So in that way it makes it a little bit more responsive. It also has these back paddles, which is something you usually see on like the advanced pro controller versions of the gamepads. This is a regular Xbox controller, no back pads. You don't get to map those extra buttons. The Xbox controllers that have those usually cost an arm and a leg, and this thing it's cool. It's built in. The other thing that I really like about this, especially if you want to use it for the Nintendo Switch, is that one, the faceplate, it just pops right off. You can pull it off, and you can just pop these buttons out and switch them over one to the other. So, you know, Nintendo, they got to be different. They put the B button on the bottom and the A button over on the right-hand side. Well, if you don't want to get confused, well, then you can just go ahead and switch those buttons around. And even with Gamester, you can go ahead and buy different custom faceplates. So if you want something like different color or whatever, you can go and do that. Make sure we put this on right side up instead of upside down. Boom, just like that. Now the buttons are changed. I think that's kind of cool. You still have the D-pad. You got these buttons here. I would say that it is a little bit different the way that the layout is up on the top versus an Xbox controller. Xbox controller only has the two setting buttons up at the top, basically one for start, one for settings. It's a little bit different on this controller, so it's one of those things where muscle memory might mess you up just a little bit, but overall this is a great controller and I think that you're gonna like it.